Hey there, YouTube. So, quick hot take. So, last couple days, Elon Musk tried to buy Twitter. And I'm not going to get into all the other stuff about no counter offers or any of the other details of why he can or can't. I'm just kind of finishing up at the house tonight, and I wanted to put out there what I was thinking of. In doing this, Elon Musk has exposed what a lot of us who are conservatives already knew. And pretty much that is that social media has a bias, that their bans and fact checks are all very biased, and it's basically about a political agenda. And a real capitalist wouldn't, if they were really out for the benefit of the company, as they claim with all these bans of whether it would be the previous president or Alex Jones, who I never really listened to anyway, but all these people on the right getting banned for sometimes for very, very little, if anything. Essentially, they basically show that they wouldn't do it because they freaked out. Their employees were flipping out over the idea of being forced to actually practice the spirit, free speech and spirit. Now I get it. And especially with Section 230 as it currently is, big tech gets to have their cake and eat it too. They get to say, we're not the people responsible for producing that. At the same time, they want to have editorial control. And instead of having that, it is a private company, I grant. But there is such a thing as operating in the same spirit as free speech and saying, hey, they're the ones that say it. We're just providing a space for whoever's going to say whatever. And they're not even about it. But even more so, we've seen a Saudi prince say, nope, not going to happen. When offered way over what Twitter should be valued at by any objective standard. You come to find out that 4 or 5 of the largest investors are companies like Vanguard and BlackRock, and you say, why are they refusing this large of a offer? Maybe it is, as I was listening to Tim Pool today, maybe it really is about influence and power. Come to find out, some of them are owning each other. People talk about the influence of how there's only so many media companies. But then how many big tech companies? Every one of the alternative platforms, save Rumble so far, doesn't seem to be working out so well. And maybe if Twitter implodes because they're more concerned about ideologies, somebody will fill that space. We'll see. But Elon Musk has actually managed to show what it's really about for people. It's not about running a good business. They're worried about the ideologies. And he really just exposed that in a bad way. Now, he could push it, whether he really wants to push it to the point of forcing them to sell by saying, hey, you're not upholding your fiduciary responsibility to the stockholders. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. He just showed what Twitter's management's really about. So, just a quick thought on a Friday night. I'll have this up later tonight, and have a good weekend if I don't post anything else.